Hi, this is KG Literature Club and I like reading. You can kind of see, I guess. And today I'll be telling you about another Japanese book that I read recently. I swear it's a coincidence that the first two books are Japanese. I just kind of really like those two. So that's what we're talking about today. Anyway, today's book is called If Cats Disappeared from the World, and it is by, okay, let me get this straight. I think his name is Genki Kawamura, but it might be Genki, it might be Genki. I don't know. Google is not answering my questions, so we're just gonna have to roll with it, you know? So basically the reason why I started reading the book is because it had a cat on the cover, and that's kind of a dumb reason, but that's why I started reading it, so there is that. Oh, and there's also a movie based on this book, but I haven't seen it just because the book itself is kind of sad, kind of a little bit. So I wasn't really up for watching that on the screen. But maybe if you like the plot or if you like my summary, maybe you can watch the movie too. So anyway, let's move on to the author. So, as I previously mentioned, Genki Kawamura is the author of this book. It might be Genki. I'm not sure. I'll just call him Genki, and if I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. But our boy, Genki, is a man of many talents. He does so much. He is an author of multiple novels, he's a screenwriter, and he's a producer. I don't know if you've ever heard of the anime Your Name, but it's really cute. I suggest you watch it. I recommend it. But Genki was one of the producers for that film, which is pretty cool in my opinion. I conducted a research on him, you know? I Googled his name and not much comes up. That's it. Like, they just say that he wrote multiple novels, he's a screenwriter, whatever. So yeah, mysterious man. That's it. That's all on the author. The plot of the book is really simple, as the book itself is really short, and is that the protagonist is gonna die soon, and he gets the chance to extend his life by erasing things from the world. But the twist is, it's not as easy as it seems, because you can't just erase dirt or whatever. I'd say the theme of this book is very straightforward and is the importance of one's life, because the protagonist has to give up things in order to live longer, and through that concept he kind of explores the importance of his life in comparison to everyday objects that the entirety of the planet uses, and that kind of makes the audience question how important their own life is. And the book starts out as something so easy. I mean, like, as I previously said, you can just give up dirt, right? Or like some useless stuff, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, what can you give up? Like, I don't know. Post-it notes? You can give up that. But the protagonist gives up things that are so much bigger than that, which makes his decisions also really hard to make. The other theme that I guess is present in this book is selfishness. I mean, is it really fair to give up anything in exchange for your life? I mean, what if the thing that you're about to give up is important to someone else? What if that someone depends on that thing for survival? Say if it's their job. Is it fair to give it up? Oftentimes the protagonist ignored that idea that the thing he is about to give up is important to someone else, and that kind of irritated me to a certain extent. As for my personal opinion, If Cats Disappeared from the World is a very fast read, so I do recommend it, despite how much I hate the protagonist. That guy, I hate him. He's so annoying and selfish, but I think that his selfishness doesn't matter as much when you consider the entire premise of the book. So what I'm saying is that his actions do not matter as much if you use the book to reflect on your own life and your decisions as a person. So yeah, the protagonist is annoying. He's so annoying, but it does teach us not to be like him. Also, for some reason, people on Goodreads really criticize the flip out of this book. I think it was for its translation, because it's translated from Japanese to English, which is like really tough to translate because Japanese is a whole different linguistic structure and everything, and sometimes it's like really hard to convey the same message through a translation. So that's why a lot of people were pissed at the translation of the book. As for the plot itself, yes, it has loopholes, but what can you expect from a book that is 200 pages long and is about the importance of life? I mean, of course it's gonna have loopholes. Like, I'm not even surprised. Thanks for watching another one of my boring videos. Don't smash the like button. I mean, if you wanna, please do it. But go read something, you know? It doesn't have to be this book, it could be like literally anything. Reading is really cool. I sound like a nerd. Anyway, come back, please.